welcome you to Botswana. This is a very special occasion for both of us, as you have recently assumed the presidency of your country. I had the opportunity to congratulate you when you assumed the presidency of the ANC, and once again I'd like to congratulate you over that, and also for becoming President of South Africa. As you're aware that Botswana and South Africa have got many years, even before our time, of historical ties. And it is so important that we continue to maintain the good relations that we have always had as two partners. In many areas we are one people. We share a lot in common cultural ties. That fence which separates us is really just something that we inherited from the colonialists, but really, for all intents and purposes, we are one people. But I would like to say that, as you're aware, I will be relinquishing the presidency in a few weeks, and also happy to have had the opportunity to introduce you to my vice president, who will be taking over as president of Botswana at that time. And while I go and find something else to do with my life, which I'm looking forward to. But next to the vice president is the Minister Molale, who is the minister in the Office of the President, responsible for presidential affairs and public administration. Then we have the Minister of Defense, Justice and Security. And then we will be representing from the Attorney General Chambers, our Minister responsible for International Affairs and Cooperation, which I think you know her well.
Very well.
The Permanent Secretary of the President, Mr. Mapisa-Nqakula, and we have at the end, gentleman there is the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of International Affairs and Cooperation. But once again, let me say we appreciate very much your taking time out of what I know is going to be a very busy time for you in the coming year to come and pay us this courtesy call. And I'm sure in the fullness of time, the Vice President here will arrange a formal state visit for you to come and visit Botswana.
Indeed.
So those opening remarks.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Your Excellency, for receiving us. Let me start off with introducing my colleagues here. I've got Minister Lindiwe Sisulu, who is our new Minister of International Relations and Cooperation. So she is going to be steering the relationship between our country and other countries. And next to me here is Ms. Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula, who continues as Minister of Defense, and our High Commissioner, who does not need any introduction, Ms. Mashaba, and my Chief of Staff, Busani Ngaweni, and my media person, Tyrone Cyril. Thank you very much for giving up your Saturday morning to receive us. We welcome this, and thank you very much as well for your congratulatory message and also message of support throughout the period. And it's a real joy and pleasure to see you before you step down, and I regard it as a real privilege that in the final throes of your term as president, I've been lucky enough to be able to see you as you depart and go and do more interesting things. And of course, I mean, this for us is a visit just to pay courtesy to you, but also to consolidate the friendship between Botswana and South Africa, which, as you correctly say, is a relationship that is grounded on history, on cultural association, and indeed we are one people. We were just separated by the colonial masters who put up fences to separate our people. But the support that South African people have had from Botswana during our difficult years of struggle is quite enormous. So in many ways, those are the strings that bind us together. So we've got strong bonds, and our visit here is to further consolidate those bonds, to strengthen the relationship. And of course, we look forward to working together with Vice President Masisi. And as he assumes the position of president, I look forward to working with him and having good continued relations between Botswana and South Africa. And clearly, we will be quite happy and open to coming on a state visit to Botswana, and also exploring many areas of cooperation between us, both economic and trade-wise and cultural, and touching on things like tourism, conservation, and many, many other areas indeed. So we look forward to a continued happy relationship between South Africa and Botswana, and the consolidation of everything that is good between our two peoples. But then again, President, thank you very much for receiving us and for giving up your Saturday morning to be with us. Thank you very much indeed.